Kevin, congrats on the win. During pregame, you said this team needed to play better. What impressed you the most about how this team responded and found ways to respond?
Their resilience. We talked about that earlier. Philly came out, and I think they was up about 14 points or something like that, and we just dug in, stayed together, stayed connected, challenged the guys in our pregame walkthrough at 5 o'clock that we need to stay together, connectivity, and they did that. Nobody was pouting over there. Nobody was pointing the fingers. And we just hunt better when we're in a pack. And not individual. And I'm going to keep saying it like a broken record. We hunt better when we're in a pack, and they stayed in the pack today.
I spoke to Dorian on the walk-off interview, and he said that you challenged them in the halftime. What was just your message at half to this group?
Just doing the small things and our standards. Like we say it, but we got to be about it. So, you know, just saying that we're going to stand on our business and take care of what we need to take care of and control that. And we control our effort, we control our attitude and the things we bring on the court. And I just thought they did that. And, you know, Dennis and June and all those guys just got into passing lanes and start picking up. And that's the juice that we need to bring on the defensive end. And the shots will fall after that. And just, I thank the guys for Cam Johnson just played 7 minutes. And guys stepped up, and that's what a team is about. And I just loved how they stepped up for each other, played for each other. That was just a great team win. Had to play some mismatch lineups out there just with, you know, 8 players, 9 players that we have, but everybody came in and did a great job. So I thought it was a great team effort.
You touched on Cam, obviously having to leave early. I'm curious, A, do you have any more information on him? Is he?
Yeah, it's just a right ankle sprain, and we're going to evaluate him tomorrow. I imagine they'll evaluate him tonight, but we'll have more information tomorrow.
And, you know, Lonnie gets, you know, I guess a lion's share of those opportunities and some of those looks that Cam might have gotten. Can you just touch on the performance that you got from Lonnie and how influential he was in the game? Yeah,
he was great. I had to pull him out early and challenge him on the defensive end, and he just responded the right way. And I always say we got to challenge each other, and, you know, it's nothing personal. Just put your raincoat on and understand that it's a challenge. And I had to challenge him, and he stepped up, and he came in and played better defense, and then he got us going offensively. Also, you know, Dorian Doe was, I mean, we wouldn't win this game without his toughness plays, tip-ins and shooting the three. He was great tonight. It was just a team effort. Didn't have a guy to have this explosive game, but we just shared the cake, we shared the ball, and everybody participated in this team win.
For a team that has had a litany of problems late in games, building leads but then not being able to hold them, for you guys to be down 8 or whatever it was with 8 minutes to go, what does it say about the growth of the team that you guys can go on an 11-0 run and shoot, I think, almost damn near 60% in the fourth quarter? What does that say about the growth?
It's just showing that they're accepting the challenge. They believing in one another. They trust in one another, and that's just great. I see this team coming together, you know, in the locker room, and, you know, before those moments happen, the practice talk takes place then. You know, what we do in shoot around, how we prepare, how do we come in and be on time and have each other accountable for that. So, you know, all the things that happen in the light in front of everybody happens in the darkness when nobody's looking. And we got to continue to focus in on our standards, our principles, and dig in even more for this road trip we got coming up because we're still chasing. We're chasing Atlanta. We're chasing the people that's in front of us. So we got to have that hunger. We got to, you know, have that tenacity to keep chasing. And that's waking up every morning and doing what you need to do to have us win games and have winning habits. So that's what we're going to continue to try to control each and every day.
Kevin, you mentioned Doe's play, obviously. Just without Day'Ron in there, he obviously had to play small ball 5. He's played that role. But just what did he mean tonight, just fitting in that role, not just his shooting, but the rebounds? He had 8 rebounds as well. Yeah. That was important as well, right?
Yeah, it was just important. Like I say, I had some lineups in there. I had to mix and match, and you know, I thank my coaching staff for being right there with me. And Doe just played outstanding. One of my best games I've seen him play just all around, and just his attitude never changed. It never wavered. We got down by 14, got down by 8, and he was just saying, Coach, I got you. Coach, come on. We good. And he just never wavered, and that's what we need from our leaders, never waver. Always have confidence in each other, and I thought they just gave that to each other tonight, and it was beautiful to watch, and it was beautiful to see us come together like this and get a big-time win on a back-to-back.
Last night was a tough one, and you mentioned this coming up stretch as a brutal road stretch coming up. Does a coach need to see a game like this sometimes to know, like, yeah, that we're up for this? The spirits didn't sag. We're in the fight now.
Yeah, no, I'm always. I don't need to see it. I know it's in them guys, and it's my job to bring that masterpiece out of them each and every day. It's their job to bring that masterpiece out of each other. So I see this. I see them. I believe in them. They're gonna continue to do what we need to do and win at all costs and pay for it. And you pay for it by, doubling down on the details, our standards. We have the recipe to win games, no matter who's in the game. But we have to play defense. It starts on the defensive end, and, they came out hot. They was getting to our rim, but we settled in and got the stops when we needed it in the fourth quarter. This is our fourth quarter of our season. So we have to challenge each other. We can't let no game slip, and we got to take care of business.
Kevin, you've talked these last couple of games about how this team responds when the shots aren't falling. What did you make of the Dennis Smith Jr. play where he misses the three and then 10 seconds later gets the stop and has that amazing dunk?
Yeah, I wish he just lay it in and not do the 360, but that's his signature. But but I did like the resilience of him because the three looked really good too. And then him coming back and getting it on the defensive end. That's what it's going to take. Shots not going in. Our motto is shots not going in on our end. They should not be going in on their end. And I just thought he played with tenacity, hard fight, up in the frame, getting steals, getting deflections, and he's doing all those EGB things we talk about, them energy-generating behaviors, and they showing up in the stat sheet and showing up in his play that we need down the stretch a game. And I love how him and Dennis played for a majority of that fourth quarter.
The Sixers lineup that gave you a bit of trouble before the fourth quarter was the small ball lineup with Batum and Tobias Harris as the forwards. What did you see in that fourth quarter where you finally kind of figured it out, stopped them, and got buckets on the other end?
Yeah, it was our ball pressure. Our ball pressure picked up, allowing them to start their offense out a little higher. And then Nick was just controlling the paint, kind of playing off Batum a little bit, where he can kind of stay in the paint and roam, and he had a couple block shots, and then Doe kind of punished him on the offensive rebounds. So that was good because they wasn't blocking him out, and he took some opportunity to get to the offensive rebound.